Good evening, everybody. This is Frankie Day for Frankie Day Models. Okay, for this evening for you, I have the final reveal, video 3, for my Nifty 1950s fun build series of the Coast Guard Icebreaker Eastwind. Okay, got it all done, fellas. I've got 10 hours in this thing today, logged in already all day today. And plus many hours yesterday and the day before. So like I say, you can have this thing probably done almost a week if you take your time on it. And this reproduction of the wind class icebreaker is pretty well spot on. I've done a lot of research on this thing on the YouTube and also the internet, and there's no stones left uncovered on this here kit. It's straightforward. I assumed at the time it was 1/350, but I stood corrected. It isn't. Only reason why I said it was 1/350 scale is because I was going under the suggestion of Lauren Perry's gold medal models photo etch set for this type of ship here, which I've got it right now. The photo etch set, I should have used it, and it said 1/350 scale on it. All kits back in the 1950s, I should have known better, were all box scale anyway, because back in those days, 1/4 inch scale was probably limited only to certain manufacturers like Lindbergh. All their aircraft was probably done in 1/4 inch scale, and also Aurora. They have a great abundance of 1/4 inch scale aircraft they made back in the 1950s. But that was the only traditional scale that they used in aircraft. But when it comes to these here reproductions of the real thing, they're all box scale, so it could be any kind of scale. So this is a scale of 1/292 scale, a little less than 1/200 scale, and it's 11 1/4 inches long. These things are 269 feet from stem to stern. There's 4 classes of the wind class. There's actually probably 6 classes of the wind class, but 4 of them of the Coast Guard was east wind, west wind, south wind, and west wind. And so this is the east wind. East wind is the only Coast Guard icebreaker that was deployed from the North American Great Lakes to the Arctic fronts, clearing the channels for shipping. As you can see behind the box art right here, there's a victory ship following the wake of this icebreaker here. I just copied this box. Also, a lot of videos I've seen on TV to make these things. These things were rusty, and they take a beating hitting that ice. A lot of them had to call bow screws right here. They call them mulsers, and they churn up the ice. But they had a lot of problems. Sometimes they threw a blade and break a blade off. So what they did, they took them off because it was actually more troublesome than what they were designed for. So they removed the blades, removed the whole screw, and they spared in the stuffing box to the bow sheave right here, where I got my finger on right here. So actually an icebreaker, what does, they ride up top of the ice and they come down. Now they get stuck in the ice, but they rock their engines. They'll rock those engines. As they rock the engines, they bust out the ice, comes out from the beam, then she can proceed, keep going. Okay, I don't know how friendly this webcam is, but I tell you, I will be getting me a camcorder real soon. I'm going to check Amazon, and I like their prices a lot better than going to Best Buy or anywhere else you go. Okay, I'm going to take it over here and take a look at this thing. Okay, the railings are cut a wash and highlighted the rails. Stanchions give you a little 3D look at those rails there. See, right here's where that screw went, right here. But like I said, it was troublesome. He got rid of them. They didn't use them anymore. The weathering was on in pastels and oils. decks are done with oils. The screws were done in gold paint. After the gold is dried, I gave it a bronze wash. Rigging is done with sprue. Sprue is good rigging, guys, but you got to watch out. That stuff can really mess up a model if you ain't careful. Let me show you a tip. You got these slack rigging on sprue, you take a nice screwdriver or a gouging or gouger or something, or a metal rod, and get a little candle right there and hold that rod over that candle until it gets nice and hot. And just touch that screw. It'll tighten up like that. And you got to watch out, it'll pull a warp in your mast. It's very dangerous stuff. You got to have a neck for that. The Wind class icebreaker came out back in 1944. Admiral King, they needed a design for much more better icebreakers than what they had. So the best way to get source from is go to Norway or go to Sweden. They got a lot of icebreakers out there. So this thing was actually designed off of Swedish designs. This model looks 5 times better in person, even a good camcorder, than what this webcam picks up. But I got to use what I got to use until I get something better. Okay, we'll put it over here on top of the retainer of the towel on there. This is a real nice model. REVELL produced a few of these box scale kits that are really highly detailed, and they work out very well, you know, in painting them. Of course, back in the 1950s, you just paint the whole thing. These things were very clean builds back in those days. There was no weathering used. They just took a model and painted it, and that was it, and slapped it together. You got yourself one hell of a model. But I like these Nifty 1950 kits. They're very, as old as they are, but you can make a silk purse out of a sow's ear out of these things if you got skills. I got a lot of stuff coming your way, fellas. A lot of stuff. We'll swing the east wind over here next to the box. I'll show you what we're doing next. Another Nifty 1950 bill we're going to be doing. This is the USS Long Beach, the first nuclear-powered cruiser the United States Navy used. I don't know if the ship is still commissioned anymore. I don't know. The scale of this thing is, I don't know what scale it is. Again, box scale. It's 17 inches in length. And the scale of it is, it don't say. I really don't know. It's box scale. It's highly detailed. It looks a lot better in the model than it does in the box picture right there. Whoever built this just put together and painted the whole thing one color and added little colors, little details here. It's got Regulus missiles on there. It looks like it's got a, I don't know what kind of chopper they got to use on there. It looks like a dragonfly, but it's not. USS Long Beach came out in 1958. There's a hole in the decking. It's got twin screws. This is where your stuffing boxes come out there. It's got two rudders. So this is going to be a very fun build when I get it going. Again, it's going to be a fast build. Ain't much of these things. There's a lot of pieces to the east wind. They have a lot of pieces to them. So I think I got this about 5 days I've been working on this thing. Just got it done this evening. Went back over to check, see if I need any touch-up painting here. I can't see any, so I guess I'm okay. The prop was painted with Tesser's International Dayglow Green. I mean a red. High visibility red. Same thing with the life rafts. It's a very pretty ship. I enjoyed building this thing. It's the first time I built the Coast Guard version of this, like I mentioned earlier in the video. Came out just like the Burton Island, except it's all white and buff. Yep, that's typical Nifty 50s, 1950 Revels. Okay, we're going to get up to yours truly here and finish up the video. Wow, big face. Okay, that about does it. So I'm going to be pretty busy working on some kits here. I've got all kinds of stuff here I'm going to be working on. Since I got a lot more time now, I can be able to pound it out more. I built some shelves back there in my back of my bunk room back there where I can put these little ones at. That fit very nicely back there. I can get about 10 to 12 back there easy. And I got shelving out there. I can put a bunch up there. Okay, that's about all I got going, guys, and I can't think of anything else I got going other than just start hopping on the Long Beach. I'll start that one tomorrow. Okay, I'm a little tired. I gotta go work tomorrow. Payday tomorrow. Pay one bill. Might treat myself to some plastic. I don't know. I've been down to the hobby shop. I've been eyeballing at Tamiya 1 through 350 scale 1991 Gulf War USS Missouri. Refitted for that time for the Gulf War. I've already got the World War II version of my Tamiya. I think I paid $50 for that kit back in 1982 when it first came out. It's a lot more than that now. So I'll probably be building that one too. I got my Ticonderoga I'm going to be working on. So right now I'm really kind of enjoying building these oldie but goodie ones. I even got this old trumpeter USS Dreadlock, the Hms Dreadlock. I think I started this thing. I don't know how far I got on it. Oh yeah. Yeah. I got the decks all painted. I got the hull red on there. All I gotta do is mask off, put pinstripe on there, add some oils, add some washers on the deck here and work on the subassemblies, put it together and rig it up. Should be finished. 4 screws it's got. I just peered down there and seen that. I go, what the hell is that? Oh, that's my Dreadlock. Look all about that damn thing. So I'll probably be bouncing on that one too. So Frankie Day's got a lot of stuff coming your way in this new year. So everything is worked out pretty good for me right now. Okay, this is it for the video. I'm signing off right now. Make mama happy, take care of the little ones, always take care of the babies. Spend wisely, stay focused when you drive, and beware of your surroundings. And use Hellcat. We've got summer coming up. There'll be a lot of outdoor activities going down. And try everybody, please save money and take care of your families, because we don't know where this country's going. And what I'm trying to say, don't keep up with the Smith and Joneses, you run into trouble. Okay, I'm out of here, boys. So this is the conclusion of video 3 for the Nifty 50 series of the Coast Guard Icebreaker Eastwind. Is it for her? Is it for me? You guys have a very beautiful evening. Get kick crazy. We got some live action videos coming away too. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. And you guys take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you on the next video. Please stay healthy and take care of yourselves, and please take care of your children and take care of mama. This is Frankie Day Model signing off. We'll catch you on the next video.